Hey, folks, welcome to the Generational Gap. I am Robert, your resident Gen Xer, and right over there is John, your resident Millennial. John, how are you doing this evening?
Pretty all right. Fairly okay.
Pretty all right.
Moderately neato.
Moderately neato. Kid, God, that's a whole bunch. The problem with all of that is most of it almost attempts to be alliteration, but it's just not. You want it to be alliteration when you start to say it, repeat it back. And you hear it moderately neato, and it's like,
Mhm.
oh, it's gonna be. Oh no, it doesn't. But it doesn't. No, it just doesn't hit it. Because it's not alliteration. So
Well, you're gonna have to take that up with George Carlin because that was kind of his joke. So
John, maybe you need
why
to
don't you go tell
work on
him
some.
he's an idiot?
Why
Oh wait,
don't
you
you?
can't. He died. He's
Maybe
a
you
good
need
fuck.
to work on some original material instead of stealing a dead
I've
guy's
just always liked that
jokes.
one. I've always liked moderately neato. It's so like non-committal.
I see we have Henry in the house. Henry, good to see you. And then there's Mr. Ed. J. Edgar is in the house as well. Good to see you as well this evening, sir. And to all you folks that are lurking in the background, good to see you tonight. Um, or is it? I don't know. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not sure. Are you,
But yeah,
do you get that? Do you get that feeling we're in that like that really awkward moment where it's like, do we do or do we don't? Right? Like, what's happening right now? What's going on out there in the world? Right? It's like,
yeah. Wednesday show is gonna be fun. Yes,
yes, it's going to
sure you
be.
guys come to the Wednesday show. That's gonna be
Well,
a fun
now
one.
now I am going to say this. I believe it was Madison, Wisconsin, or Madison, Illinois, somewhere. They were expecting a big protest at their Capitol building today. There was been all sorts of talk about it and this, that, and the other thing. And man, they ramped it up. They had it all ready. They had
Oh yeah.
windows boarded up. They had National Guard everywhere, police all over the place. They had the barricades up
Yeah. It's almost like that
for
was never part of the plan.
for crickets.
Yeah, it's almost like that was never no one planned that except for like the FBI or the CIA. They're the only ones who fucking planned protests at
No,
the
no,
state
they. I
capitol.
mean, there
That's
were
it.
there were.
No one
There,
was talking about it. Like
I mean, there were news people there and everything, but they said there were some protesters
I,
that
I
showed
didn't
up.
see one person talking about, oh yeah,
Hold on, but
yeah, they're good.
but because nobody else, they said most of the protesters that showed up just walked around, looking
Yeah.
around, wondering wherever the fuck everybody was. It's
I'm
like,
sure that's said,
wasn't
but
there supposed to be a protest here today?
they're like just tourists with cameras and stuff, and it's
Right?
like, look at these protesters
Pretty
walking
much. It's
around
like,
ominously. Like, come on, dude, stop.
I mean, the
When's it gonna
fucking
happen?
the news media packed up in the afternoon, went home all
Right.
sad and dejected. They didn't have anything to film.
Because no one, yeah, unfortunately, the right wing doesn't buy their protesters, so it's a lot more difficult to get them out there.
Well, no, this was. I mean, it was supposed to be an organized protest,
That's what I'm saying. It was
like,
supposed to be, but
right? I
it
mean,
didn't exist. They expected that. Oh, since we said it was going to happen,
so you
it's going to
think? So
happen.
is that what you think's going on? Is that people are all over saying that there's going to be protests just for there to be no protest?
Right.
How
Well, yeah.
fucking
Well,
lame is that?
they expected. Right. It wasn't supposed to be. They expected that people are like, oh, I heard there's supposed to be protest. Let's go to it, and that would in itself form the protest. But so right wing people usually have jobs and stuff, so
So you're so
you
you're
can't
t-
just
is-
like fucking
so
drop everything and go somewhere.
so you're telling me they have no gas anymore? Is that it? They have no gas.
Probably not.
There's no gas in this to throw on this fire anymore.
I don't think so. Not coming from the right wing at least. I mean, of
Wow.
course, yeah. No, I mean, I really don't think so. There really was no revolutionary potential in the right. Like, that's just not how the right thinks. That's not how they operate. I don't know.
Are you saying that the moment is gonna cuck?
Probably, yeah. We're gonna get blue balled on Wednesday. Watch. We're gonna get fucking blue balled, or Biden's gonna get shot by somebody. Who knows? Those are the only two things that could happen. There's certainly not going to be a massive protest or a riot or anything like that.
I see we've got Basic in the house, and we've also got
Also,
Wyatt. So, well, that's
Is
cool.
that
I
an
mean,
anime avatar?
do what?
I can't tell. Oh, that's that Peppa Pig, I think. I was
Is
like,
that
is that an
yeah?
anime
Yeah,
avatar?
that's Peppa. That's my girl Peppa. Shoot, my girl Peppa. I like her brother George though. George is the shit. Good evening, Saint. Good to see you tonight.
Oh, but hang on, because only one of us is a bitch tonight. I wonder which one it is. Is it you? Or, oh, there we go. Okay, problem solved.
What a party people. Random Randy
Random
in the
Randy, what's
house.
up?
In the house. Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's there's just been nothing. It's like it's been quiet. Just that a weird quiet, right? Just nothing to do but sleep on the Capitol building floor and wait wait for Armageddon. I mean, is that what we do? Is that what we're doing now?
Just waiting for stuff to happen so we can talk about it, I guess. I don't
Right?
know.
It's scary. It's weird. It's
Guys, now that we
stupid.
have a bunch of people here, guys, make sure you hit the like button and stuff.
Yeah, hit the
We
like
like it
button.
when that
We
happens. Feels
like
good.
the like button being hit. It's a good thing. And then and don't forget we've got stuff to go check us out on Subscribe while we're sitting here running our mouths and everything and see if there's anything there interesting that you like because
Yeah,
we like subscribers. We like that. It makes us happy in our private areas. I'm just saying.
yeah.
I'm
Makes my
speaking for
nipples
myself.
hard.
I shouldn't speak for John. I don't
No, it makes my nipples hard though.
know.
Oh, that's always nice.
Jay Edgar says, which is misquoted more to advance a political agenda, MLK2 or the Bible?
Okay. So that's a specific question because I would say MLK2 is misquoted more to advance a political agenda, whereas the Bible is misquoted in order to suppress a political agenda. In order to argue against someone, that's when you misquote the Bible.
I thought MLK2 was that basketball game for
That's
Xbox.
MLB 2K, I
Oh, oh,
think.
oh, sorry. My
That's
bad.
baseball.
Uh,
Yeah, right? Yeah. MLB. I don't know, whatever.
no, you don't want my opinion on that. I would honestly have to. What did you say? Did you say MLK or did you say the Bible?
Well, for advancing a political agenda, MLK too.
Uh,
Yeah.
now, okay, so I'm gonna change the question, adjust the question just a little, and I don't think misquoted is the word that I want. Um, Misinterpreted,
Misinterpreted out of context.
poorly used, would be the Bible. Because
Mm,
so often to push a political agenda, the God and verse from the Bible will be quoted, and
yeah.
usually it's like, I don't know if that really applies here.
As we saw in the Kenneth Copeland video we watched, what was it, Friday?
It says rather which is quoted more out of context. Definitely the
Yeah,
Bible is quoted more out of context because
sure,
MLK
in
always
general. Yeah.
always does. I mean, there is. He's usually talked about during in conversations about racism and civil rights.
Hmm.
So there's the overarching context is there for what he has. The misquotes on him, but and you know it's kind of hard to decontextualize MLK, isn't it, Junior?
What?
I mean, isn't it kind of hard to take MLK Junior out of context?
No, not at all.
You don't think?
No,
Because I, I
very
don't
easy.
I don't know. I don't know that he was that divisive to where you could twist his words. I mean, try and convince somebody that MLK Jr. was like really divisive. I mean, he was in any kind of leaning towards any kind of extreme. He always seemed kind of just fired up, but not you know crazy. Um,
We actually have a question real quick though. Basics asking, are you guys in the Capitol?
no,
No. Robert is currently in his secret bunker that was created from an old missile silo.
I have the only
Uh,
underground layer in Florida, the only one that's
yeah,
possible.
it is an undisclosed location though, inside of Florida, obviously. And then yeah, I'm in this like black void that has two G's for some reason. I don't know. It's
No,
weird. I
we're
don't know
not.
how I got here, but I can't leave, and I have no choice but to do this. It's kind of like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 sort of deal, where like I'm just forced to do these shows, and then once it's done, like I'm just bored until the next one. It's fucking weird.
That sounds like a bunch of horse shit to me. But honestly, to your question, no, neither one of us are near the capital of our
But
state
we're close.
or
Yeah.
near the capital in the country. But I will say this: surprisingly enough, you would think that our town would be the capital. I mean, we get probably more visitors than any other city in this state, right?
Yeah.
Like it should be, and we're central, right? You would, I mean, they technically we're always referred to as central. You would think that it would be down here, but no, they want to be up in the panhandle or up near the panhandle, up in the top. You know, they want to pretend like they're part of the country. Come on, you know the truth.
Right.
You know the truth. As soon as you get out of the pubes of Georgia, you're just dick, dick and screw.
That's
I
right.
mean, that's really all you got down here. Uh, it says both sides do it to an extreme. There is no
Yeah.
underground. That's why I said, Ed. Just
He's the only one. He
all.
found the one spot.
Remember what they say, Ed. All things are possible through God.
That's
Um,
right.
Saint says, "Is that a question or statement, Jake?"
Yeah.
You get 6 inches below the grass and you hit water. I
No, it's
wish.
like 6 feet. It's
Yeah,
like
see,
six feet.
you gotta go a little further. Trust me. If my wife would be thrilled if she could go 6 inches down and get water.
Right.
Jesus, she would be thrilled. She's like, God damn, I gotta water the whole goddamn thing again because it won't rain.
Right.
Because we're in the dry season right now. It won't rain. But I don't know. I don't know. It's I think, yeah, I don't know. This might just all be a fizzle. This might be a fizzle week, John. Fizzle week. Uh,
Ah.
ooh. 6 inches below the grass and you hit water like your
Water
mom.
like your
Oh my
mom.
God. The mom jokes have
Got
arrived.
him.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah, that was a good one, basic.
And Ed, that was a good enough one that I think even you have to give him a pat on the back for that one.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a good one.
F in the chat for a great mom joke.
Yeah, yeah. Chat for Ed. He's just been murdered.
Right. Take that MILF knife out of your back. Oh, so anyway, so I don't know, John. Do you want to try and look at anything funny tonight? I don't know if there's, it's hard to find humor in this whole world of ours.
Yeah, we can try though. That's what
Um,
Monday's for. Monday's your just refuel your haha meter.
yeah,
Hopefully last for a week,
is
but
that what you're going with?
I don't know. I just made that up as I was saying, as I was talking.
Were you?
Like,
Yeah,
start talking, we'll fill in the rest. Don't worry.
Not understanding. I don't understand, John. But anyway, so you know what? This first one is kind of funny. I thought this was funny because we don't see Midget B enough anymore. What with him going all based and everything. I think
Actually,
this.
just saw him this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah,
Was he
up to
based?
where he's at. He is. Yeah, he's doing much better.
Much better.
Much better.
Is that what we're going
True.
with? But anyway, no.
He's not as much of a doomer anymore. Okay.
This I saw this made me think of Midget, so maybe it'll do the same for you.
All right.
I'm a cunt.
I just
Yeah.
said, right?
Yeah.
Did you? It's got Midget written all
Yeah.
over it, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm a
Yeah,
cunt.
with the fucking wife beater and the red hair.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's Midget all over on that, right?
And then yeah, I'm a cunt. Yeah. Oh, he loves that word. It's fantastic.
Saint says, anyone ever heard the song "Dick Down in Dallas"? No, I don't think I have.
I've heard of it. I've not actually heard it. I think it's been recommended to me before. Maybe
Wow.
I used to, I don't know.
That sounds like the same thing you said when I asked you about pussy.
Ha! Heard of it, but I haven't heard it.
Listen to it
All right,
after
we'll
the
do the
show. Well,
same.
then what good is it after the show? I don't know.
And
Hey,
I guess link it to me, Saint.
you know, we have this. A lot of people in this country have this obsession with the monarchy across the pond. But I guess when you get old enough, she sends you out cards. I love this lady. She got herself a little card from the Queen Mother herself.
Cool.
Check this out.
She had a nice pink coat on. I'm so pleased to know that you are celebrating your 100th birthday on the 15th of January 2021. I send my congratulations and best wishes to you on such a special occasion.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
She couldn't give one shite.
Yeah, right. Love her. Oh my god.
She did sign it, didn't she?
That was good, isn't it?
Fucking
She
good
doesn't
Scottish
give
granny right
one
there,
a
dude.
good shite. She didn't give a shite about me.
That's right. Fuck yeah. Fuck the queen.
Fuck the Queen.
That's right, I love her. Oh my
She
god.
doesn't give a good shite. I just love her reaction.
That was fucking
Haven't
awesome.
heard that one since the pimpin' days. Oh
Fuck
god.
yeah.
All right, and this one, I don't know. This one might be kind of stupid, but I thought it was, appropriately stupid. Have you had your COVID test?
I COVID? No. I don't know if I'm getting one from this guy either.
Oh no, this is good testing facility.
Probably more trustworthy, I guess, than
Right.
the government doing it.
I love how he had the label covered up on that can so nobody knew he had a Dr. Pepper.
Hell yeah.
No copyright issues here.
You say? Hello. Is this the COVID-19 test site?
Don't you get that warm, fluffy feeling?
Right?
Oh god.
He's all sweaty.
Right, it's just so cringy.
Go ahead and open up your mouth.
Open up your mouth, boy.
What?
I said, open your mouth. I need to check your ears too.
I don't think. No, I don't.
What's
I
this?
don't think
Are
so.
you using these?
I think. Okay, yeah, I think. Okay, I just. Okay.
You got it.
Oh, wait, hold on. What? How do you know that? How can you know that?
I'm still, the whole time I just keep looking. I'm like, what is that on his chest? What did he wipe on his chest? He's got,
Yeah.
dude, you got something on your chest. Wipe that off.
I'm just kidding. Oh no. I'm just kidding. Oh. I'm just kidding. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm pulling your leg.
Oh my god, I hate that shit.
Oh,
Right.
that's fair. Okay.
Hey, go ahead and open that mouth.
What?
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. What you want to do? You're gonna go see a doctor. Okay, you're gonna take this to him, and he is gonna get you all checked up. You'll be all right. Come on now. Well, that right there, that's about $25. You wouldn't mind riding to town too? Would be much appreciated.
Awkward.
Dude, I hate it when people, like, when they're laughing and they start, like, hitting you. Oh, I can't fucking stand that.
Right.
One of my coworkers used to do that shit all the time. And he would actually, like, full on punch you in the arm. Like, full on just fucking back. It's like, dude, he'll knock you into shit. I'm like, all right, I get it. It was funny. I was like, fuck.
How's your frame of mind? You good? You good in your head?
I think I'm all right.
You medicated?
But I do need to acknowledge that Basic took the show with him in the shower, and somehow he doesn't think it's a virgin. No, the show certainly is not our show is a dirty.
We had to talk with our show a long time ago.
And it didn't remember any of it.
Right. I think you should just mainly be concerned about birth control. We didn't really have a talk about that. Our show prefers bareback, but what can you say?
Yeah.
All right. I saw this clip a couple of days ago, and I was just like, I want to include it in the show, so I bookmarked it. Look, this is and this is old. I was kind of hoping Ron Helton would be here because I know Ron Helton could appreciate this with me because he's a little bit older, but one of the best drunks ever. One of my favorites. He's long dead now. His name's Foster Brooks, but he was just one of the best. Played one of the best drunks. Like, this is what you should hope to achieve in your functioning alcohol.
I think I would prefer to be like Winston Churchill level of drunk.
Yeah, that's good. But check this out. Check this out. Just tell me. Like I said, I always thought this guy was funny when I was a kid, and I still do. I still laugh my ass off with him. But anyway.
Well, I'm gonna do me. Yeah, I know who you are. You're Dean Martin. You know who I am? No, I don't. Would you mind asking around? I know how to find out. Oh. How you like that? I'm Virginia Mayo. I'll take your word for it. Just don't ask me to hold the mayo. No, never mind. I remember now. I remember. I checked. I'm Phil Burnside. I just came in there for a little drink, before going to work. Just started to settle my nerves. What kind of work do you do? I'm a brain surgeon.
I love Dean Martin trying to keep a straight face through all this.
Yeah, he's really having a hard time. He's really having a hard time.
You know what? What? The brain is the most important. It's the most important part about the human body. Oh. Just think. Go ahead, think.
No, the most important is breath.
No. I guess I blew that one. You know, you just think. Give it a little thought now. Just what would a man be without a brain?
A politician.
Oh, no, he'd be a vegetable. And I know some of them have turned into fruits. Hey, do you have a drinking problem?
No, not as long as the bars are open.
Being a surgeon, you have to have nerves of steel. The brain is a very delicate organ.
Oregon.
Three main parts. It has the cerebrum and the cerebellum. And then there's one more. What the heck they call it? I'll know it when I see it. That reminds me, I've got to get back to the hospital.
Oh, you want me to give you a lift?
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't think of driving with anybody in your condition.
Now,
That was fucking excellent.
right? One of the best drunks. I used to love watching the Dean Martin roast, specifically hoping that he would be on there. Like I mean,
Yeah.
other people were funny, but I wanted to see him because his timing in how he delivers that entire bit every time, because this is the character he would like on the roast. Of course, he was always drunk, right? That was his character. That's who he Foster Brooks. You didn't see him; he was playing drunk.
That's
then,
fucking awesome.
And then, of course,
he was
you know,
amazing.
at points you had to wonder: is he really drunk? Maybe is he drunk? Maybe he's drunk. I don't know.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, he was just too on point.
Now, I will tell you this: you go back and watch those Dean Martin roasts. Now, you want to watch somebody who is drunk. For those, Dean Martin, man, I tell you, he. There's some of those roasts where he is 3 sheets to the fucking wind, and everybody knows it, and everybody just fucks with him the whole time. Like, goddamn. But you know, drinking was cool back then.
Right. It was a cool thing to do. All the kids were doing it.
Saint says old school humor is the greatest, truly, absolutely.
Yeah, it really is.
And I mean, and you know, again, Foster Brooks, man, he was just—I don't know how he did it, man. And he's so underplayed, right? Like when you think of great old, how often does Foster Brooks come up? You've got all your Jack Bennies and things like this, but you know, you don't really hear that much about Foster Brooks. And
he actually reminds me a lot of John Dunsmore playing what's his name? Guy from Trailer Park Boys. Jim Leahy.
Oh,
Jim Leahy.
Jim Leahy, yeah.
Yeah, because he was really good at being a drunk too.
I just figured he was probably drunk.
He actually never drank once in his entire life.
That's funny. He's a good drunk then. He did good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's fucking good.
So, John, this is something that you just want people to know. Hey, you share this opinion, I take it.
I do. Yeah, this is the most libertarian video ever made. Right
ever?
Ever made.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Please leave me alone. I just want to be left alone. Do not bother me. I just want to be left alone. I tell you, leave me alone, and you still bother me. Why you do this? Every morning, I put cocoa butter on my skin so that my skin has the healthy glow. Now leave me alone. I don't want this. You try to give me this. I don't want this. I want to be left alone. Every morning I wake up. I go outside. The first morning, I find a snake. and I kill the snake. The second morning, I go outside. Another snake, the same color, the same size. I kill the snake. The third morning, I go outside. There is a snake. And right before I kill the snake look up at me and he says to me, I just want to be left alone. Why you do this? I let the snake alone. I find no more snakes in the morning.
Oh my God! No.
This was his whole video just
Okay.
leading up to that.
Okay. Deal. I'll leave you alone.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He wants to
Oh my
bother somebody's got
God.
snot all over him.
Oh.
Did you hear his? I don't know if his girlfriend or wife or whatever was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Saint. Saint says one of his favorite TV comedies is Hogan's Heroes. That's good old fashioned humor. I wish I could find somewhere
Yeah,
where Hogan's Heroes is streaming. I would love to binge that. I thought that was an amazing show. Have you
yeah.
ever seen it, John?
A few episodes. Yeah, I haven't watched it like religiously, but when I was younger, yeah,
Really? Um, I could take it. It was something that your parents would put on,
yeah. My dad, yeah,
or was that a
yeah.
Nick at Night thing that kids were
No, it
into
was
for a while?
no, it was there was a channel. It wasn't Turner Classic Movies, but it was like one of those that showed like old TV shows and stuff. My dad had found it one day. And, we watched like I think there was like 3 episodes in a row or something like that. I remember liking it, but I don't remember much about it.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. Richard Dawson, the old host, he passed away now, but was host of the Family Feud, right? That's
Mhm.
probably what you remember him mostly from at
Right,
your
the dude
age.
who would always like kiss on all the girls and stuff.
Yes,
Well, all the women, to be
right.
fair, all the females, any female on the show
One
would
of his
just get felt up and
one of his
yeah,
earliest roles was Hogan's Heroes, and man, I don't know if anybody's still alive that was on Hogan's Heroes. He was one of the last ones, I think. But it's a good show. Schultz was always my favorite. Sergeant Schultz. But anyway, oh, and MASH. Now, the American, a slightly different version of wartime comedy, but MASH was always good too. I thought
yeah,
that was a little bit of some cerebral humor that went on in there.
yeah. Mash was good.
Oh, Saint says his grandfather left him the series on DVD. Holy
Oh,
shit.
snapperoonie.
I want you to be my friend.
Yeah,
Ed says Hulk is my hero. Now, which Hulk?
the Hulk or
Like which?
Hulk
Like,
Hogan.
are we talking Lou Ferrigno Hulk, or are we
Talking about Mark
talking?
Ruffalo, like
Are we
what are we?
talking? Yeah, like
Edward
Edward
Norton.
Norton, Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo. What was the? Who's the? What was the other?
Oh, Hogan. Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Oh, he was mine too till he just, I don't know, till he retired. Then he just got weird.
Chili said the N word.
Did he?
Yeah, you didn't know about that? Yeah, he had a whole like scandal when his sex tape
I
came out or
still
whatever. Or, like his, I forget exactly what happened. It was fucking stupid.
I don't
But yeah,
I still don't understand all the uproar over the word. I think it's crazy. I mean, I understand that it's probably one of the least favorite flavors of ice cream, but Neapolitan should not be totally disrespected that way to where it's like, oh, don't say the N word, you know.
oh, I like Neapolitan ice cream though.
Hey, Ed posted this video on
Hey
our
Ed, you posted this
channel,
video.
so I thought we'd sit and watch it. Are you into Mario at all? Do you like Mario?
I did, yeah.
You did.
Although I do think that there's some uh, copyright music stuff, but who knows?
Is there?
We'll see. We'll blame you.
It's a blooper reel.
Yeah, I know, but it's gonna have like the Mario music in it.
Really?
Sure. I don't know
It'll
for
get
sure.
that. They'll get that fucked up. People can.
We can try it. And I'll clip it out later. That'll be the end of the show. We'll just clip out the last bit of the show.
Ed, if you get us clipped.
Okay, you start it over. You gotta start it over though, Robert.
Do what?
You gotta start it over.
Oh, why?
It's
Oh.
almost Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Mario? Yeah.
Why is it not
Okie
giving me
dokie.
volume?
No.
Good God. Volume. Okay, fat bastard.
This is the police. You surrounded me. What the hell?
That might be the one that gets us.
Do what?
That might be the one that gets us. The Bad Boy song.
The volume is killing me anyway, because it just is it fluctuating to you? Are you like?
I mean, a little bit, like in a natural kind of way.
The big gay super suit.
Oh yeah. Of course. Wow.
See you next time.
I've never seen that in the game. I didn't know you could do that.
I don't think you can. I don't know.
I was being feces.
Oh, shit.
Luigi!
No!
So, you finally woke up, fat bastard.
Wow. It's kind of dumb.
So Ed thought that was
It
funny.
had some funny moments.
There were a couple of moments. I like it when Mario's called fat bastard. That one's good.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Why it says yeah, you're definitely cutting that out.
Yeah, I'm probably not to cut that out. Okay.
But worse things have happened, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Right? I mean, they could just take the whole fucking thing down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the extent of our funny tonight. My funny bone is I'm not finding things funny these last couple of days.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, right?
I'm trying to find shit funny and I can't find anything funny. It's that palpable tension that's just floating in the air where it's just, waiting for the other shoe to fall. That moment, and it's just like, god damn.
Yeah.
And then all, and then it turns out to be like nothing happens, and it's like you've got this pain in your back from being all tensed up for no fucking reason, and you just got all you can do is just like fucking take a nap.
Got the blue balls, yeah.
Just got to take a nap. I just got to go nap. But I guess that's the better alternative, right? I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're one of those people that wants the Schadenfreude of the whole moment, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, though. The only way you can look at it for an upside would be, look, shit's actually happening. Crazy.
Right. So, but I am curious, John. Is this, just a random question? Is this? Do you think that like for your generation, that it's like I don't know, that maybe this is they want that moment in history to happen in their lifetime, to happen during their generation, right? Is
I
that?
guess so, yeah. I mean, Trump's presidency is already going to be talked about for years to come. So.
Oh, it's one for the history
decades,
books.
Probably, yeah. So, I mean, I think they already have that. They're like, wasn't he so evil, not starting new wars and like lowering everyone's taxes?
Yeah, I wouldn't say he lowered everyone's taxes.
I lowered my taxes, so I don't know. I was
Well,
happy about that.
Well, I'll always make the argument: great taxes were lower, but costs went up. Yeah, so one hand washes the other, right? I mean, it's like what the fuck? I think that still winds up being a can't win for what's the word I'm thinking? Over under on Uncle Sniffin' Diddle getting sniped with his hand on the Bible.
Yeah, I could see it. If anything's gonna happen, that's what's gonna happen. But
I'll honestly tell you this right now. I would not expect anything of that nature to happen from an amateur level. If that makes sense, it would have to be
25,000 to 30,000 National Guards people.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if something like that were, if something like that were to happen, it would be a coordinated, premeditated, professional kind of situation.
Just, like, steps up, kind of wipes the blood off of it, and just starts taking the oath.
Random Randy with the jokes. I'm not going to say the joke because good Lord knows that one would probably get.
No.
Because you don't want to say anything. Because we can't say the L word. You don't want to say the L word because it'll be twisted. That was my dad attempt at a joke. I was sad attempt at a joke.
See, I read that as that was my attempt at a dad joke. Like I just kind of glanced over it. And I saw dad, so I was like, oh, that was his attempt at a dad joke. Fair enough.
And that's the problem with your generation. You just scan, and infer what you want out of a statement, as opposed to actually reading so that there is context. You know what? that is a legitimate topic to debate, to talk about.
Well, I don't think it's a generational thing. I think that's what the human brain does.
I disagree. I disagree. Because I mean, I do believe that it's definitely something along the lines of a generational thing. I come from a generation where everything was read because it was on paper, right? I
Yeah.
mean, so the importance of reading was there, and like reading everything, you read an article, you read this, that, and the other. You didn't scan it and just take out words and string them together and make your own context out of it.
You didn't make your own sentences back then.
Well,
You
not
just
that
everyone
way.
had to share them, so you just had to pass them around.
No, you didn't just pick and choose little bits out of things. You actually, he says he's usually much better. Nobody can keep autocorrect in check. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Auto check.
it's
I don't
not
know.
easy.
Auto check might be the AI that destroys us.
Auto check. Now who's fucking making shit up?
Autocorrect, I should say. Autocorrect. Autocorrect will be the AI that destroys us.
Yeah.
That'll be the Terminator apocalypse. Will be autocorrect. More wars were started by
Yeah.
autocorrect.
The president will text like, "Don't fire the nukes," but then autocorrect will be like, "Dude, fire the nukes," and then that's it. Armageddon, right there. Apocalypse.
Right? And Trump's like,
Yeah.
no, I said the nukes are fired. No more nukes. The nukes.
Right.
All right, so John, let's get the hell out of here. Fuck all this happy-go-lucky
Dude.
shit.
Oh man, Saint just opened up a fucking topic that I can rant about for a minute. Oh my god.
It
I
is.
did see that sea shanties made top charts on Spotify. Fucking pisses me off because I was into that shit way before it was cool. Now they made me a hipster. I don't like being a hipster.
Okay,
Don't
Barbara
give it to me.
Mandrell.
And also,
God.
I've already seen so far since that has happened. I've seen two instances of like progressiveness invading it. I've already seen two. So one person being like, did you know that sea shanties were actually from black people? Which is 100% untrue. And then what was the other one? The other one was some like, hey guys, like I think it was like a Reddit post, and it was like, hey guys, like let's be nicer to the women that are doing sea shanties. I know that traditionally, they were sung by men because they were on ships and women weren't allowed to work on ships, but that's not the case anymore. So just because they have a woman in the band doesn't mean that you have to come after them or whatever. Which is true. I mean, you shouldn't be a dick to people just cause, but like, just the fact that this dude had to felt like he had to say something in defense. Like he had to just be like, guys, it's okay though. Women can do anything now. Oh my god. I'm like, no, leave my fucking fandoms alone. Jesus Christ. Like, just leave them alone. I thought sea shanties would be obscure enough to where they'd be safe. Nothing is safe, dude.
Shut up, Barbara
Nothing is fucking
Mandrell.
safe.
Oh my God.
No, nothing is safe.
You don't, and you probably don't even get the Barbara Mandrell reference.
I don't. And you know what? Speaking of
Anybody in the chat?
these
Anybody?
sea shanties that they're listening to are from one band. In fact, most of it is one song from one band. I can't wait until they find like the more obscure sea shanties that will have that have like a bunch of racism in them and rampant misogyny. That'll be really fun. Because then they're gonna have to cancel it. And be like, oh shit, we can't like this anymore. And I'm like, good, leave me alone. Leave me alone. And then I'll snot rocket. Yeah, so once they find those, it'll be over with. Yep, Saints right. It's Wellerman from The Longest Johns. Fantastic song. Awesome song. But, like, calm the fuck down about it, right? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so popular, I haven't even heard about it.
Yeah. You're old. Old people don't know what's popular. So that.
Oh, no, we don't, do we?
Right.
As 80s music is so popular these shit. I knew that music was popular when it was popular.
Yeah, in the 80s when you weren't as old.
It's still
Maybe
good music.
18,
It's still good music.
18
It's
would be
it's
great.
standing the test of time.
It is, though, for sure, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
surprisingly enough, because that's probably because most modern music is trite and derivative. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Yes,
No,
I
it's
did.
true. I mean,
Yeah.
it's true.
Everybody's Nickelback now. Just suck it up. Deal with it. All right, so John, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Tell these people where they can find us, and then we'll send us on our way.
All right. Going down below, you can find our like button, which is awesome. And if it's unclicked, you should make sure it's clicked. And then a subscribe button as well. Then in our description, we've got our Twitter, which is at the GenGapP. We've got our Discord server, which is fun and awesome and cool. And we got our subscribe star. If you have a passing affection for us, you can throw some money our way, and we'll hand you some perks along with that. So you're not just giving us money for shits and giggles. We're gonna give you something for it. So check those out, see which ones you like, apply the appropriate one, and let the fun proceed. And then we've also got freedomscoop.com. You can find all of our stuff and other lesser and unimportant creators like J. Edgar and Stephen Ignoramus, Wyatt from the Breakdown with Birkenhoff, uh, already conservatives over there, and the Freckles and Brit Show. So make sure you check them out. And while you're doing that, we also have merch. It's a pretty cool thing. I like merch. I'm wearing some right now. Um, we got T-shirts, such as one I'm wearing. We got mugs, which are awesome. And if you put in the code GenGap at checkout, you'll get 15% off of your purchase.
15%. 15%.
15%.
My goodness, that seems hefty. All right, we're going to get the hell out of here, folks. Much love and appreciation for everybody who showed up tonight. If you want to catch us again, we'll be here on Wednesday night for our rousing episode of Shooting the Shit. Should be an interesting day. Wednesday is I Day. I Day. I Day is coming. But we'll be here at around 9:30 p.m. And then we'll also be back again on Friday for our regular weekly episode, which is at 8:30 p.m. And then we'll try and come back at you again a week from tonight, Monday again, for another episode of Filling the Gap at 9:30 p.m. All of those times are, of course, the Eastern time zone, the one and only true time zone versus all the other posers out there. You know who you are. You know. Posers, John. They're all posers. We're going to get the hell out of here. Enjoy the calm before the storm? I don't know. Whatever we're going to call it. But look out for each other and take care of yourselves and those close to you. And we will see you again in a couple of days. Have yourselves a great night and peace out, everyone.
Yep. See you guys.
The war will begin.